we are here at Dermatech, where the students get to display everything that they have learned, all of their skill, and today the theme is Avant Garde. So we're going to see the students take creativity to the next level. Today they really have to get onto the field and they will have to score to take the big prize home. And now we're going to have all our students come in and take their places at their stations. And here comes all of our talents. Welcome Dermatech students. Everything that you've had inside of you, everything that you've thought about, everything that you've prepared and researched on, we're going to see that come to life on your models today. Unfortunately, you are under tremendous amount of pressure because we have judges in the house that are so experienced, and I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves. So on my far left is Miranda Forrester, and Miranda Forrester owns the Spa and Beauty Placements. She's going to be the one that will be able to give you girls an opportunity to build your careers. Miranda?
Thank you very much, Amanda. Yes, thank you. Alright, so as Amanda mentioned, I'll be looking after you post-grad. I'll be the one that is going to help you excel your career from a junior to a senior, whether it be on cruise ships, whether it be in salon, film industry, wherever your career wants to take you, I'll be helping you. Today I'm here to help you and to judge you essentially, but the critique we'll be offering you today is to guide you and not despond you, but really just to create that foundation for you to excel further in your creativity. So good luck.
Thank you Miranda for giving us your time. And then we have the very talented Janique Maunier from Loreal that has got tons of knowledge to also impart to you today and to give you guidance. Janique?
Thank you very much for having me here again today. I just wanted to let you guys know that even though you see judges or who we are, we're also there. So you need to remember, just breathe through this. Take in every experience, because at the end of the day, it's going to create the person you're going to be in 5, 10, and 15 years from now. So enjoy this moment.
Thank you so much, Janique. And none of us need to be introduced to Natasha from Brandis, and she is the brand ambassador of Milkshake. Natasha has also graced the international shores. She has been on media, television shows, all of that, with all of her experience that she's brought it home to us. So we are so privileged to have her in our house, and she is definitely the hairstylist specialist. Natasha?
Hi guys, thank you for having us. I'm going to say good luck, have some fun. Yes, let your hair down, have fun.
Thank you so much, Natasha. And then Dianne Soloman, who's also the talented, yummy grandmommy, and she's so proud to be calling herself. And we're so privileged to have her in the house as well. Also has knowledge to impart to you and is going to give you good tips and guidance. And not only you, the students, but also those of us, those of the public that is going to be watching these episodes as well. Dianne?
Yes, all I can say, creativity is very important. Working under pressure is one thing. I work a lot with brides, hair and makeup together. Sometimes I'll have a party of 7 people on my own. So I do understand, you've got to improvise, which we saw earlier with your students before. You look at your time, work with what you've got. So sometimes you've got to just steer a little bit away from what you've got to something else to work within your time to make it a success. And enjoy, be creative, just love it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, judges, for being with us today. So students, you know how this works. Please do not forget, hygiene is so important to us. So sanitization, mask on at all times, except that when you are speaking to us and giving us your feedback. You have 1 hour, and there's a mixture of the first year and the second year students today, and you know that the second team is going to be taking over after the first hour. So I hope that your planning is all intact, trying not to steer too much off the plan, but surprise us. We are so looking forward to this. You need to bring this home. You need to be after that prize. And I know that at the beginning this was about a whole lot of fun. Now it's about fun and the competition. So let's have the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take away! So we are in a few minutes into our first session. session and we're standing at station 1. So we're going to have the first student introduce herself and tell us what she's busy doing and what she's prepared for this part of the competition.
Okay, hello. So I'm Dianne and my name is Antoinette, and today we are inspired by recycling. So we're going to incorporate newspaper, so we're going for a black and white mostly. And my hair I'm going to do is lots of teasing, lifting, making it big, and I'm going to incorporate newspaper with creativity and
So we see your model is wearing a black dress. Is she going to get into costume?
She is.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Judges, we have so much to look forward to.
My wonderful makeup artist actually made it herself. It's completely made out of newspaper.
Oh,
So
wow.
so I'm very, very impressed with her. She did an amazing job. I lifted a hand there, here and there, but I have to say she did good.
So prep work for this session compared to all the other sessions, did there have to be a whole lot more prep work for this?
Definitely yes, I would say yes. When it comes to the clothes, because I remember with Victorian, we couldn't hire the dress, and now we have to make our own ones, so that was a bit, yeah.
Wow, hats off to you girls.
Thank
Totally,
you.
totally talented in every area. So your model's skin. Is there going to be a whole lot of makeup that is going onto the skin today?
No, I don't think so. No, so we're going to incorporate the newspaper as well in the makeup. So we're going to put it on the face as well.
Interesting. Alright, so since you're not going with a whole lot of makeup, what was the preparation that you had to do with the skin?
With the skin, I'm not sure. She mostly talked with the model. They were in contact with each other. I already know her very well because I did her hair for the goth look as well. So I know her hair. I'm not sure about the
Okay, so
skin
you
and
can talk to the
everything.
makeup artist about
Yes, she
that.
will know a bit more about the preparation of the skin. Yes, she was talking to her about that.
Okay, and anything to do with the hair? Was there any prep work that had to be done with the hair before today?
I actually, inside this, I have cardboard.
Yes.
Antoinette, you always deliver with those surprises and all of those creative tools
So
that you
can see
use.
it a bit down there, and it's in a U form, and just to lift it up a bit.
Wow.
Well, you've hidden it well, so
Thank
that's
you.
the plus point here.
Thank
Much,
you.
very, very nicely.
Yes.
What did you do to prep for your model's hair for the today? Was
I'm
it
actually-
pre-washed or?
Yes, she washed it last night, so we pre-washed it, and I'm using a lot of hairspray. So, yeah.
Another little tip I just want to give you for something like this, especially if you're working on upstyles and the hair was washed the night before, a little bit of dry shampoo or even a sprinkling of baby powder helps you just get that volume and the hair to work better.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll definitely use that tip as well, but I always need the volume. So, Antoinette, good luck.
Thank
know
you.
that these are your final 2 hours, or actually just a little less than that.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm sure that you're excited and tense and stressed and all of the emotions are wrapped up inside of you right now. But just remember, we are so very proud of you.
Thank
No matter
you.
what you do today.
And well done.
Dare I say you look a lot more relaxed this afternoon?
No, actually, I'm
Because she's got this.
hiding it very well.
Great stuff. Anybody else wants to before we move over to the next team?
Yeah, all good.
You go
Thanks
now.
so
And now we have team 2. So would you take off that beautiful bling mask and introduce yourself to us?
Yes, so my name is Hannah. I'm the makeup artist for today. Our inspiration comes from COVID because, as we all know, COVID has been horrible to us this year. So I'm basically doing a look which shows you what happens on the inside of your mask when you take it off once you're done.
Oh, wow. Okay,
And
didn't
then
expect
the
that.
outfit is also very COVID orientated. So the one side of the dress has our gloves, and then the other side has tissues. And then all over her we're gonna put wash hand signs, and then on her back we're putting little COVID viruses because you never actually really check your back, do you? And then with the hair we're gonna try and do a virus sort of hairstyle. And that's our lovely Bianca's gonna do.
We'll be looking forward to this. Very interesting
Lovely
ideas.
inspiration.
Yes, very,
Very apt and very
Yes.
relevant to the time.
Absolutely. We need you girls to stay current. Prep work for this model, and just before you start with that, why did you decide to start with hair first?
We didn't start with the hair because I prefer to do makeup first because
Yes.
I
Oh, so
tend
you're doing
to-
makeup first?
Yeah, I tend to push the hair back when I'm
Yes.
working on makeup and I don't really want to ruin the beautiful hair.
Right, okay, so what are you holding in your hands?
So I'm holding eyelashes, but it's not going on the eyelashes. It is going on the brows, just to add that bit of brow flair.
Okay, so we know that with Avant Garde, everything is totally
Yes.
against norm. Everything is crazy and out there, and you're really putting that together
Yes.
today with your model. Okay, great stuff. So what preparation did you do with the face?
So obviously
makeup?
I put pre-base on, which just prepares the skin, protects it from the makeup, so it's not too damaging, and a little bit of powder to set it, and then I started with the foundation, and then again powder to set the face.
So what did you do for your model? What advice did you give her to get her skin ready for today?
Basically to exfoliate because we want the skin nice and fresh, and to just cleanse the skin properly before she leaves home. So a facial wash with a toner, and afterwards just day cream.
And then obviously an exfoliant since
Yeah.
you also to exfoliate.
But that was like 2 days ago because we don't want it to reasons.
Alright, great stuff. And I'm very proud of you. Are you nervous?
No, I'm actually very
No,
confident
it
in
seems
this
like
look.
you got this down as Natasha
Got
said.
this down.
Yes, well, good luck to you. We're
Thank
very
you.
proud of you. No matter what you do today, we have seen your growth and your progress throughout the entire season of Belle Avant. Good luck.
Thank you.
Judges, anything else before we move on to the next team?
I'm very excited to
very
see this
excited.
looking. So much craziness with the eyebrow, with the eyelashes going on the eyebrow. It's really different. Your theme you've chosen is so relevant to this and so inspirational. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to be putting out the box here.
Okay, judges is this brief clear about
It is, but I like your energy, so I'm very excited to see what this is going to turn out.
Yes, bring the roof down, Anna.
The lashes went there because of the mask, eh? So I pushed the
Yeah.
lashes.
Darn, you come up with stuff. Wow. And now we are with team 3, and our student is going to introduce herself and tell us what she's doing with this model.
Hi, I'm Team 3, I'm Bianca, and this is my model. So we are going for Belle Avant, but a balloon, like playful pom-poms look. So I want to do like a long string of balloons in the hair. So yeah, hopefully no one pops.
Very clever. Any environmentally friendly tools in here or anything that you consider that will lend to that theme? Or
I'm using like the extension also to give like the more length look.
yes.
And also to bring the black back into our outfit. So Belle Avant isn't really one thing, you can do everything. You can go wild, it's not
With the avant-garde. Alright, so who helped you?
Talita.
And your research, your inspiration, your motivation, where did it all come from?
Well, I tried to do a little research and where it came from and stuff, so usually it's like runway looks and stuff, so I'm inspired.
You inspired.
Like bold, colourful, must catch the eyes.
Okay. Costume, did you girls make on your own or did you have this hired?
And Talita made most of it.
Why? Is Talita taking over from you today?
Yes, she's doing the makeup.
So what preparations did you do for today for the hair?
Nothing really. Just she straightened it for me. So
Yes.
she has curly hair. So straight for me to comb it back because I want a sleek look. So she straightened it.
Judges? Excellent. Brief is clear about what Bianca is going to do today?
Just have to be stand up.
Yes.
That is going to be the most exciting
We're
part of
not
it.
blowing up balloons, okay?
Yeah, I'm not blowing them up too big, so hopefully that works.
I'm sure it's going to, girl. You've got this. You've done your homework and your research. So just go there, go out there, execute it.
cannot believe it. We are already down to midway of the first session at 30 minutes. So girls, you've been working for 30 minutes already. We have no idea how the time is flying. Remember, you are only as strong as the hairspray that you are using today. So spray on. Let's see this coming together. So time has been running away from us. We can hear a pin drop in here. The nerves, the tension, the girls are so busy being focused. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to have perfect hair. But in this case, you have to have perfect hair and have crazy hair. So Antoinette,
Yes.
are you achieving what you set out to do?
Yes, I am. I'm just having a bit of problems with the newspaper, but I'll do it before time runs out.
Oh,
I'll get it.
That's great to hear because your team is going to be taking over from you
Yes.
and they need you to get this down perfectly.
Exactly.
Judges, any feedback, any help, maybe some guidance?
Best thing, stay calm. The more you panic, the less you're going to get done. So focus on what's the problem, fix that, and just get it sorted. We've got 15 minutes. Pedal to the metal here, baby.
Remember, it's not going to go exactly how you plan, right? Worry about the head first, and then add your prop in last. Because the prop can go anywhere. You know what I mean? You can just make it work. Stop worrying about the prop.
And one more thing, just remember, you have a vision here, we don't have that vision, so there's no right or wrong.
Yeah, we
It can go anywhere.
Okay.
Because maybe you didn't include that in your brief to the judge to say the fan had to go here or the
Yeah.
accessory had to go there. So as they say, reroute your GPS and get back onto the road.
Okay.
Judges?
On track!
Your track. We don't know it. Thank you. Good luck. I'm sure you're going to make that work, Antoinette. You are talented.
Thank you.
Oh, girl! No way!
Wow, I never ever thought that eyelashes could look so good on eyebrows.
You know what I'm saying? This is a new trend.
Absolutely. You are a trendsetter, we can see that. How are you feeling?
Really good.
With your last 15 minutes, you're ready to hand over your model to the next team.
I am ready. I'm just gonna add some glitter because like glitter highlighter. You can never have enough glitter highlighter.
Yes, absolutely.
And then obviously with the mask, I prepped it before time. This is actually lipstick that I put on paper. So I actually put makeup on paper.
Oh, wow.
What's
Yeah.
keeping in theme with your environmentally friendly issues and all of that, and use your tools to complement that. So judges, I know that you like to see wow and big and bling. You think she's on the right track? Would you like her to add more, do more?
If I may, I want to see more of the virus element, the COVID. I don't particularly see what the twirly-whirly has with the COVID, but obviously, just like with the other candidate, with the other competitor, you have a vision. So I want to see what your vision is. So I'm going to still
the virus.
Okay. It's coming. Okay. The virus is coming. All right. Okay. I can't wait to see it. Yes. All right. Cool.
Anybody else that would like to give some input? Janine?
Just remember when you take a step back, go and stand here, take a step back and see if everything is aligned, because that can also not just take the makeup and take the face, like dropping in certain sections, but it also helps your hairstylist to keep her side on par, you know what I mean? So just maybe take a step back and just look to see if everything is in symmetry with each other.
Okay, I think Miranda has been pumping in the symmetry concept from the beginning of this. So that is what Janique is just reiterating, that you guys need to just keep that flowing. Di or Natasha, anything here?
Looking good. I can't wait to see when the hair comes together, because that's ultimately what it is. We're judging one part of it. There's another part to come still, so we want to see the integration between the two in the next day. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Now, I was thinking, you said because of the curve and how we're feeling as people, is that beauty, but there's also that whole wacky side. So I get what you're saying, but I also see what you're doing, because there is that beauty we want to come out with the twisted side. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, that you still want to be beautiful. Right?
Yeah. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and they are all beholders, and they have spoken. So we're going to now move on to Team 3. All the best, Hannah, for the last few minutes of this round. And Bianca has blown this up. If I could put it that way. Wow, Bianca, we all have been watching you, and we are totally intrigued with the effect that you brought about today. This is fantastic. Judges.
Yes. What you do, I was, from the beginning I was watching and how she's trying to put the head together and to fold it in balloons. And what I loved is she really improvised because the little pieces wouldn't stay in, and I was thinking maybe putty, maybe gel, and she used those long strands of hair, the extension, and she literally cottoned it in. That is amazing. You're working out of the box all the time for what your vision is.
How are you doing for time? You know, you've got the last 11 or so minutes before you hand over to your next team.
I'm good.
You're not feeling pressured at all.
Just a finish.
Finishing touch. So you're just finishing it up now, putting in all of the details, polishing this off basically. Judges, any feedback, anything you want to ask? She's got it together.
It's lovely. That is
Totally
really
feeling the party.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The pom-poms.
Okay, so yes. So you're definitely the party popper. We will see you later. All the best.
Party having on your own, there.
Well, we approach the final hour with a little bit of sadness because this was such an amazing opportunity for the Dermatech students and it was so exciting. We have seen all sorts pulled out of the bag, especially in the first hour today for the Avant Garde theme. So now we have our B team that's going to be joining us, and they're going to be taking their place at their stations with the models. They have to take over from the A team this morning, which is a bit difficult because it means that they would have had to understand exactly what the A team did, and they have to pull it together and bring this home. So the fight is real now, the nerves and the tension is up. The judges have all eyes on the students. So B team, we wish you all the best. Bring it home. What a privilege it is for me, because I had to get to know the girls as they started in their first year of training at Dermatech, and now they are in their second year, so I've gotten to watch their development and their growth. On my right I have Talita, and on my left I have Lizanne. Talita, I'd like you to tell us about the experience. I know that I spoke to you in the very first episode that we did. So what do you think about from the beginning and now we are at the end? How has it been for you students?
It's been really great. I think all of us learned a lot out of not just the skills that we have, but also about the history, about the art that we're creating for the clients. And it's been just such an amazing journey, being able to be part of everything, and it's really been absolutely amazing. I think the opportunity that we are getting is absolutely fantastic.
So Talita, what do you think of the way the judges were chosen? Okay, they all have had something to contribute towards the session, especially today, where we have somebody like Miranda that could place the students. So is there pressure?
Yes, definitely. I think it's also just a personal thing. For example, for myself, I really do want to go travel the world, and I think it's absolutely fantastic that Dermatech actually gave us the opportunity to get a recruiter in So she can see our work, she can see how we perform, as well as with all the hair judges, as well as beauty judges. It's been absolutely amazing to be exposed to people that's actually in the industry, and I think we also learned a lot.
So you think this is definitely something that other schools can adapt in how they develop the students, because it's very current, it's very relevant to you millennials these days.
Definitely. No, it really is amazing. I think all places can really try and incorporate that for all the students. It does give us great exposure and we really do.
And also makes theory fun as well.
Definitely, it
Yes.
takes our minds off of all the exam stress that we are currently in. So it really is, we are having a ball.
So when you're at Dermatech, you don't ever want to bump school.
No,
Well,
not
then that's
always.
amazing. Your principal and your lecturers to hear today. Great job. John, so tell us a little bit, if you could just remove your mask for a little while. Tell us a little bit about the research and the team. As you heard today from one of the judges, teamwork is dream work. How was it, especially for girls, to work together, because it could get quite catty. So how was it for the girls to put all of their research and their work together?
I think it went well. We're only two, so it's better than being more than two. We worked well together.
And I'm sure you were watching what the other girls were doing.
We actually helped each other, all three of us.
So do you think that this was a great way to develop your
Yeah.
communication skills as well, so there's no misunderstandings? Yes. Would it have prepared you that when you get into a career and where there's other females also working in the same environment, that you'll be able to adapt and work with other teammates? And how did you find the overall experience?
I think we learned a lot about ourselves. We did stuff we didn't know we could do, so that was good.
Did you learn a lot about the lecturers as well as time went by?
Yeah.
The way they stood by you and they guided you in? Did you find the judges' input very beneficial?
Yeah, it helped us a lot.
Okay, so it is the final hour that we're going to be stepping into, which you girls are going to be finishing off this competition with. So the fight is real. And I'm sure that you're excited with that as well. So thank you very much. All the best for the rest of the competition and for your final year at Dermatech. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let it rock, ladies. Wanted to watch passion, skills, research, teamwork, all of that knit together, here is the platform at Dermatech. And ladies, we just want to let you know, you have finally reached the halfway mark of your final session. Girls! So rock on. You can't fake it now. You've got to make make it now all the way to the finishing line, where we're going to be waving that black and white flag at you. And we are dying to see what you come up with, especially when you put the costumes together. Let's go. Take it away. Final 2 minutes. So judges, how are we looking after your little discussion there about what the girls have been up to? From the first time that they gave us their brief about what their plan is and all of that, have they started? How are you feeling about this?
Sorry. For me, I would have loved to see more. I think there was a hype and we were waiting, and unfortunately it's not just...
It's kind of petered off, you'd say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
I feel we've got to remember we're judging you on hair and makeup. Yes, your outfit's important, but it's only an additional thing. So we look to see what have you performed in your makeup, where you did, and your hair. Remembering that, so those are the things we're looking for, so you can decide whether you think you've done enough of your hair or enough of your makeup.
Miranda.
Yeah, I'll concur. I think make this last minute count. Do what you can in 1 minute. It's now or never. It's now or never. Definitely.
All right. You actually just got 1 minute to walk out with your model students, so
walk out nicely.
Natasha.
I think put your emotion in it. Put your excitement, put your passion, put your fear in it, put everything, your emotion. That's what sells the hair at the end of the day. The cuts or the color or your look. It's the emotion. Put your emotion in it.
You know,
1 minute to do that.
Yes. You know, the thing about the hair and beauty industry is, with most careers, they always say to you, step away from your emotions. But when it comes to hair and makeup and looks and whole total well-being, you need to put that emotion behind it. It has to be coupled with your passion. So stand back, look at your models, decide whether you've done enough, whether you're going to make your judges go wow, whether you're going to make their eyes pop when they view your models once they have their costumes on. So students, we are giving you the last 30 seconds before you walk out of here with your models to get them dressed and come back in here with your models dressed to present your final finish. It's all in the details. Get going. Make this count. This is your moment to shine. So we now have the dedicated commitment team that has been behind the students that have managed to pull off such an awesome theme today of the Avant Garde. Marika, how are you feeling?
Very nervous for my students and extremely proud. Girls, you've done an awesome job throughout of this, and
well, we just want to say thank you to you for everything that you have put into this project as well, and for grooming the girls to take them where they are now. And then we have Sandra, who's our hairstylist and specialist in the hair section, I believe. Yes. Why are you giggling? You should be so. I'm going to take that as a sign of absolute joy of what you've managed to impart to your students that bring them to this level today. You're proud.
I am very proud of them, yes. No, you can't teach creativity. These girls all came up with that all on their own. We teach them, I
feel like we teach them the foundation of what they should know, but the rest of it's all them.
And then our new addition to the Dermatech team, we have Lulu, who did my makeup as well for one of their episodes, very skillfully. Lulu, how are you feeling to be a part of this kind of team?
It's an amazing team. I'm really proud of my first years. They blew us away, so that's why we had to up our game. But yes, like Sandra said, we can't teach creativity, so this is all them. They showed us how it's done, and we're extremely proud of them.
Okay, so students, don't you want to give it up for your lecturers? Thank you. Thank you very much, lecturers. And we are now going to get our judges in behind me. So, lecturers, if you can just kindly step to one side. Judges, if you can join me.
Thank God, thank God. Stay away from Corona, you have social distancing.
So we can get an overall view of innovation, elevation. They move beyond expectation, I should say, especially just being students and what they managed to accomplish today. So who's going to be the first judge to give us their opinion? And we have Team 1 judge. For us, Janique, if you'd like to remove your mask.
Okay, so for us, like obviously we can see the uniform between the newspaper and what they were going for, the creativity behind it, understanding. The flow was there. Just think a little bit more out the box, break that box open.
Okay, so what is your overall view of all three teams and their work?
I think, you know what, like I'm still mind blown. I have to be honest, like I've done, you know what I mean, looking back to when I was in my first year, you know what I mean, I would have probably never gone this far, to be quite honest. Like, you know what I mean, that the looks of everyone, that they've got their creative mind, but I think sometimes we're so scared of putting it out there because we think maybe the judges will think it's too crazy. And there's one thing in beauty and in hair, there's nothing too crazy. You're gonna be in a normal situation, being in a salon, doing normal things because your clients aren't going to walk around like this, right? So when you're doing competition work, think out the box. Like this is like a hairstylist's dream to play and not have boundaries. All right.
Team 2, judge.
Overall storyboard is amazing. I think the work that's gone into this is great, but I am here to help. So I think you could have gone a lot further. I don't know how it is, like the hair, you could have almost introduced like a green pom-pom. You know, it's about hair, going the extra mile, doing something more that's a little more outrageous, a bit out there. So definitely you could have maybe brought in some color in your hair. Face-wise, I think there as well. I love the pretty and I love the virus story. So you could have, instead of like little curlies, you could have almost made a pretty side and then a green, ugly side. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more you could have done on your makeup and your hair, and that is what I'm looking at. But generally, I think you're amazing. You're all amazing. It's magnificent work. You put in a lot of effort, and well done.
Thank you so much. Okay, Team 3.
First of all, I just want to say that your outfits are absolutely next level. Out of the box. If this was a fashion show, you guys would have all won an award instantly. About the pom-poms and the rainbow and the party in a box, I'm loving it. I love the creativity. I do feel that with regards to makeup, I wondered, hello. If I were in your position, I would have liked something more of like a Picasso look. You know, maybe divide the face into two and do more abstract on the one side. Or even do the squares slightly bigger. You have this beautiful skin, you have a beautiful canvas. Make use of that canvas. You've got all the colors working for you. And I think what occurred here today is that you guys were so focused on the dresses and the outfits, that you have these beautiful models with these beautiful canvases. Use your canvas. You have all the colors, you have all the hair. Make use of what you have. Regardless of how it turns out, phenomenal, beautiful models. Your skill is out there. It is on par with professionals working in the film industry. Do not be despondent by one no, or that this is not right now. It is small changes, but what we see here today is absolutely phenomenal, and you can be so proud of yourself. So well done. Beautiful models, thank you very much. You look fabulous, and well done to you.
Miranda, don't step away. I'd like for the model to turn around, your Team 3 model. Would you like to just comment on that effect with the balloons underneath your hair?
I definitely do. This is a carnival waiting to happen. The pom-poms are fabulous. I love, what we also found was just the unity between the fact the hair is in the round, the balloons with the round, and then the squares in the face. Whilst Avant Garde is out of the box, there must still be a unity that brings it all together. So yes, the rainbow, the outfit, everything, beautiful model, nice legs, everything goes together, great. So just bring that all together a little bit more. But I love the extensions. I loved how you winged it number 99 with bringing everything together. You really can think on your feet, which is an amazing skill to have in the professional industry. But all of you, really, your skills are next level. So well done. Thank you.
Okay, and we're going to have Natasha von Brandis that is going to announce the winner of this final round of Belle Avant.
Yay. Ladies, once again, congratulations. You have done exceptionally well. My advice to you today is remember with everything, this was your moment, not the dresses moment. This was your time for hair and makeup. It should have been that much extra. Don't allow you to control your creativity. Let that creativity flow. The amazing energy you had when you compiled your dresses and came up with this, you need to channel that into your hair and makeup. That's the only advice that I have for you. But you've done phenomenally well. I'm so proud of all of you. Well done. Okay, our winner, baby, is team number 2, Miss Corona.
Bianca, thank you so
Yay!
much.
Well done! Woo! Can stand up this side so they can get a photo of you. We have a winner